Hello Aquarius, thanks for joining me for the November 2018 readings. We're going to start with, as always, we're going to do a main spread with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, and then we're going to pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, as always. And if you're a patron supporter, you can get access to the additional card that we're going to pull this month using the Speed of Light cards by Leanne Peters. There's so much going on. I think I'm going to probably do an extra video just on the astrology. Maybe patrons only, I'm not for sure. But there's so much going on this month. I want to tell you that also I will be opening up for, if you're a patron and watching this early, they may not be up yet, but towards the end of October into November, I will be opening up for the year ahead readings for everybody. They'll be available from November, December, and then not available again until next year. They're always very popular. It's a year ahead just for you. It's a card spread, a little bit of astrology, but mostly a big card spread. And it's all 4 quarters of the year. It's very popular. It'll be available for a limited time, so do check my website if you would like to order that. What is going on for Aquarius friends? Aquarius friends in November of 2018. There's so much shifting energy this month. Oh, there's so much shifting energy. The astrology is crazy. So a lot of people, just about everybody's going through some sort of big transformation. There will be some shakeups and stuff. And you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. But here's the thing. I mean, you have some good cards too, so don't hit stop just because one bad card showed up. And it is in reverse. So when it's in reverse, it's not as bad as, I think I need to adjust this camera a little better. How's that? You know, it's not as bad as upright, but it's still an end. Tens are always the end. Ace is the beginning, and 10 is the end. So as one thing ends, another begins. That's the cycle of life, right? You also have the Sun here, which is one of the best cards in the deck. But don't get freaked out over this. Yeah, you have the Ten of Swords down here. Things are coming to an end. Things aren't going to work anymore. It's with some of these people. You've got the Knight of King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, King of Rods in the reverse position, and that means that these are people that you might not be associated with anymore. Perhaps you shouldn't be associated with anymore. They've worn out their welcome, is what I'm hearing. You have the Three of Cups in reverse, too. So these are people you're associating with. And if there's gossip going on and backstabbing, and, you know, these are like, when it's like this, it's like some kind of false friends, you know. False friends, or, you know, they don't really have your best interest in mind. So who needs them? You've got the Sun showing up here. The Sun, I want to emphasize, is one of the best cards in the deck. It just says that you are shining, you are glowing, you are emanating all this bright, awesome energy. You're about to like just break out and shine. And when you have the Sun here, then that's you, and then you have all this stuff around it, these negative people, that's just holding you back from you shining to your full capacity. That's just, you know, the Sun she can just blast that all away. You know, it can just blast it all away. And if you don't blast it all away, it's draining you. The Empress in reverse says it's really, really draining you. Somebody also, too, for some of you, this might be a specific message for some people. Somebody may have been having some troubles with some pregnancies, like some miscarriages or problems with pregnancies, and then they're going to have a healthy baby here. Like, even though they had a tumultuous pregnancy, the baby's going to be fine, or maybe have a string of miscarriages or problems. When these two cards show up together, this can indicate issues with pregnancies and stuff, and then the Sun says, yeah, it all works out. With the Ace of Rods, too, that can also be a pregnancy. But the Ace of Rods is a time to plant your seeds. It's an ending and beginning phase for many people. This month, so much is changing. We've got Jupiter moving into Sagittarius. We've got the Sun moving into Sagittarius, obviously. We've got the node changing signs after a 3-year stay in Leo and Aquarius is moving into Capricorn and Cancer. We've got Chiron going back into Pisces. So there's these big shifts of energy going on. So things are ending. Things are ending and things are beginning. So just focus on the beginning. Focus on shining your light the brightest. The Hangman is here. So the Hangman, a couple things. Since it's right next to the Ace of Rods here, it could say you're going to plant your seeds and then walk away. You know, you don't, it's like when you're waiting to manifest something, it doesn't, you plant a seed in the ground, it doesn't, you know, pop right out of the ground. You don't keep digging it up and seeing if it's, you know, because you'll kill it. You plant the seed, you walk away. You start visualizing it. You start getting more downloads and adding to your vision, because the Hangman's not in a state of being strangled. He's getting downloads, man. He's tuning in. He's getting downloads. Another thing about these people, your money's going to change for the better too, into next year, I think. And some of these people, what this kind of stuff could be really jealousy. Maybe somebody out there, I feel, you got promoted to the boss, and then your old coworkers are like, you know, treating you like you're the asshole now, because, you know, they're jealous because you're the boss now. And it could be hard to try to be the boss over people that were, you know, maybe you were one of them and now you've been elevated higher, and sometimes people get pissy about stuff like that, you know? All right, let's move over and get that animal totem card. But take that opportunity, take it, build on it, expand it. You know what's the same about the Sun card and the Hangman card? This emanating outward, this emanating of energy outward, expansion, you know. So that's what's happening. You know, maybe your friendships are coming to an end. Well, if that's the case, then they're just petty assholes. I'm sorry, but, you know, that's what it boils down to, I would say. Okay, let's go ahead and switch over here to this animal totem card for you guys. By the way, don't forget about, if you're a patron, you can get this extra card, and the year ahead readings will be posting soon. So it's always really popular. You have November, December to get that. It's for the entire year. It's just like this, but it's 4 of them. So it's the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and an animal totem card. And I think I do look at the astrology. I guess I'm going to have to. But it would be a very brief overview of a few astrological things, nothing in depth, okay? And it would be specific to your chart, okay? So let's go ahead and look at our animal totem card for our Aquarius friends for November. The goat. Well, you know, okay, with the goat's a lot of things, but when I saw that click, the nodes are changing from Capricorn. They're going to move it. The south node's going to be in Capricorn. So it could have something to do with a shift there for you, you know. But also, the goat is all about the career and climbing the ladder, you know. So I feel like some of you are really climbing up the ladder, and maybe there's some sour grapes. Well, too bad for them, you know. Let's see here. Independent, ambitious, rugged, curious, unfaltering perseverance and determination, climbing to new heights, top of the heap, overcoming obstacles, success after hard work. Yeah, so if that's the case, and you have gotten some success after hard work, you've earned it. You know, if they want to be over there with their little whatever, you know, whatever. So it is. So the goat keeps his eye on the prize, too. The goat's not worried about what the other goats are talking about over here, or who's pissed at who, or who's jealous of who, or who's talking about who. You know, they just keep walking. Goats are really coming into big popularity now. They have goat yoga, and, you know, you see all these, I keep seeing a lot of goat videos and stuff on social media. So it kind of seems like goats are really, all of a sudden, you know, the it animal or something. Yeah, so you're moving forward in a big way with the sun. Soak it up, you know, grab that energy and enjoy your success. That's going to be your thing. That's going to be your, enjoy your success. Despite whoever doesn't like it, so what? You know, that's just, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself, as they say, as the song goes. Okay, so don't forget about the year ahead readings. Also, I have the Astro Art, all that other cool stuff. Please do check it out on my website. You can find the link above. Those Astro Arts make awesome gifts. And you can check out the link below, and also below the video in the See More section you should find some other links to all the stuff. It's all there. It's all here. It's there. It's everywhere. They're there everywhere. Okay, Aquarius. Thank you again. If you're a Patreon subscriber, you'll have access to your all 12 videos, by the way. And if you are, you should be looking at these all 3 too, Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Moon. But you can look at all 12 early, no commercials, and get the extra card reading, which I'm going to do right now for our patrons. So thanks you all for all your support, liking, sharing, everything you do. Remember, you're Love and Beauty incarnate. Have a great November. Big changes are afoot, and I'll speak to you soon.